Me first. Bradley looks like a ventriloquist dummy. He dresses like a puppet with an eerie smile. You know he's being operated by some bland white guy. And he lives in the closet.
Devin has the stage presence of someone who swears his date is coming any second now. He's been doing stand-up for 10 years, but he looks like he's been stood up for 38.
I'm not gonna have dates when I'm a baby. Bradley Fung was one of the only Asian emo kids growing up. Yeah. His favorite band was Jimmy Eat Dog.
Thank you, Joe Rogan. I think it's funny that such a boring man has ADHD. You look like you have absolutely nothing in your life worth paying attention to.
It's very true. Bradley told me he doesn't want to be a dad. Some people are already laughing. Don't worry, Bradley, you can't get a dude's ass pregnant.
I actually said, Devin, you shouldn't be a dad. Do it only in the ass. But seriously, as a host, performer, producer, boyfriend, brother, son, Devin wears many hats, mostly to cover up that big fat bald head.
I'm not taking it off. I'm not giving you guys the satisfaction. Bradley's comedy is like American sweet and sour pork. It's predictable, white people love it, and it's a disgrace to Chinese people everywhere.
Devin's girlfriend, Ariane, is a comedy producer, and as a general rule, producers are never supposed to sleep with a talent. Lucky for her, Devin has no talent.
Last joke.
It's very funny. Bradley isn't very proficient in Asian culture. He's an underachiever, bad at martial arts, and non-academic. Luckily, he's a shit driver with a tiny cock.
Do I get my last joke? Do I get it? Okay. Because this one's kind of serious. Like recently, the Vancouver comedy community was shocked as we learned that one of our own is fighting a battle against cancer. We were really shocked when we learned it wasn't Devin. And not because he's bald, it's because Devin's such an attention whore.
Let's roast.
Devin looks like Caillou grew up in foster care. He actually used to be a ginger. He lost the hair but kept the loneliness.
Bradley isn't exactly a man's man. Bradley's more like a lesbian couple's adopted Chinese boy.
Between the two of us, I'm the only one who's wanted by women. But
I think I'm the only one with a girlfriend.
Where is she here?
She has her period.
Devin's lactose intolerant, but fuck does he look like he's dying for some breast milk right now. It doesn't help that he has a baby's head and a teen mom's wardrobe.
Trail off there a bit. Bradley lost his virginity in a parking space. Yeah, unfortunately, all that was available was a handicapped one. Sorry, a handicapped person. That's what it says. They told me not to say it, I said it.
Devin looks like the only hard drug he does is insulin.
Bradley spends all his time in breweries and bars. His life is like an episode of Cheers, where everybody knows you're gay.
Thank you, LL Cool Whip. Devin used to produce a show called Cellar Comedy. Much like a cellar, Devin looks damp, musty, and ground zero for a missing woman's investigation.
I had nothing to do with those women. They were dead when I found them. Bradley! I called the police for all of them.
They were dead when he found them. They were used when he left them.
They're your Uber dates. Bradley told me 3 women became lesbians after being with him. Bradley, they already knew they were lesbians. They just thought your below average penis was an above average clit.
Sorry, last joke.
Devin's parents divorced when he was a teen and he moved with his mom to Texas. He quickly learned that it's true. Everything is bigger in Texas, especially the empty void between Devin and his father.
I've never been to Texas. Bradley has a sister. His folks were going to stick with the one-child rule, but after the government checked out Bradley's resume, they said, next one's on the house.
If this is your first time watching Devin do comedy, same. But I knew Devin would be a tough opponent because he's so dedicated. He's so committed to giving me nothing to work with. He's lived a completely forgettable and pointless life for the last 38 years.
That was so mean. Bradley is a very private person. He refuses to share punchlines with an audience.